What is up, guys? Welcome to Finn's Family Farm. My name is Micah. If you're new here, thank you for clicking on and watching. If you're old here, thank you for coming back and watching. I had it all cleaned up. It's a mess now. My son-in-law cut 2 trees down and didn't cut them up. That's all right. I'll get it. So, we got another pole in the ground. This pole is the other corner from the pole up there. There's the goats over there. This is the back of the pasture. We've also put 2 more poles in down here. You have one here and you have one over there. So all of this right here is going to be one pasture right here. And everything behind me is going to be the other pasture that we're going to build. Over time, not like in one day. We're going to do it over time. This one we're probably not going to do until next year, because since deer season's starting here pretty soon, I don't want to mess up the deer. So I'm going to slowly work on this side over here. That way I can get the boys over here, fix the girls' pen, so forth. Give them a little bit more room, a little bit more grass to eat, weeds. I still need to bring my tractor over and finish clearing out some more debris. And cut another big tree down. And I need to finish out some more debris. So, but it's coming along. And it looks like I need to cut that branch down too. That tree's growing weird. I don't know if y'all can see that, but that tree's growing up and then out this way. So we'll cut that down. I hear thunder. But oh yeah, we'll have it cleared out here pretty soon. But I'm not in a rush for this to be cleared out, only because this part's not being fenced in right now, just that part up there, and then I'll work my way down. But I do need to at least have this all cleaned up. That way I can mow. But yeah, that's the goal. Of course, everything on that side of the woods is all state-owned property, so don't have to worry about anybody over there. Just nobody around me. Now, I don't know if y'all can see, but down here, there's another pole. I'm gonna put in the ground. But I gotta finish putting poles in the ground so the poles don't rot laying on the ground. So, because they'll rot quicker if it's laying on the ground than it is if it's in the ground. So, I gotta get it all done. But yeah, once it rains, that packs the dirt in, these poles aren't going nowhere. This soil is so hard, it took us forever to dig. So, yeah, we're going to eventually work on this mess. I want to keep the tree for firewood, but the limbs I'm going to throw on the brush pile, and then over the winter time we will burn it. So, all right. Just out here checking on the animals, make sure everything's okay. And it's hot. It's probably back in the hundreds again. It was, last few days was nice and cool, but now it's getting hot again. So I'm gonna I need to go to the store and get some gas for the truck and for the lawnmower. The Mini needs gas. So, all right, guys, hang on. All right, guys. So, I've been sick the last few days, week, maybe 2 weeks now. So I'm just now getting out and about, doing stuff. I'm still a little under the weather, but I'm a whole lot better than I was before. So right now I just still got all the junk in my throat that I gotta, get up. So right now I'm just driving around the property, checking on everything. We've had some storms come through today. So still gotta get the brush hog over here. All these bugs. I'll show you what I'm talking about, guys. Alright, so my property ends right there where the white thing is, right there. I don't know if I can see it, but right there. So I need to cut all this brush down right here. So I'm going to put a pole right there where that white flag is at. I'm going to go ahead and start marking the corner of the property over here. And so I get these poles in the ground before they rot. Yeah, all this needs to come down. All that needs to come down. So I want it all cleared out right there. We'll see. Yeah, I need to get it all cleared out, mowed down, cleaned up. Get that dirt pile all moved out of the way right there. And I gotta finish chopping some trees up that my son-in-law chopped down and didn't cut up. So got that one pole right there. I still need to finish clearing out all of this right here. Get my finger the right way. Yeah, all that right there. But also need to get this cut up, all that cut up, and get some more of the brush right here chopped up. want to push it back a little further over here and down there. So can't do it today because it's about to storm again. I gotta go around this tree. See if I can turn around for y'all. That way y'all can see what I'm talking about. The goats and the pigs thinks it's time for dinner, but it's only time for lunch right now. So let me show y'all something real quick. Let me flip the camera around. So the corner, so that's one corner of my property right there, and I still need to clean that out and put a pole there. But also want to clean all that out too. I want to clean all this out a little bit. I want to push it back some. Probably take this tree out. Probably take that tree out, clean up all this brush. Alright, so I am next to the future pasture of the boys. I'll be on the fence line for them. So everything you see in the picture from here over to here, from here to here, all that needs to be gone, and all of it needs to be pushed that way, which is honestly, it's not a lot of brush, but if I want to clean up the property line, that'd be it. Now, if I want to clean up just for me to drive through, it'll just be this little bit right here. And of course, that tree that my son-in-law cut down and didn't clean up. Because the pole, I don't know if y'all can see the pole, but it's right there. The pole is standing up right there, right in the middle of y'all's screen. So technically, I'll just need to clean out this little bit right here, and it'll be fine. But I'll drive a little closer, and y'all can see as I'm talking about what I need to clean up. Oops. Forgot the emergency brake was on. Alright. So as y'all can see, let me zoom out. Oh, too much. What needs to be cleaned out? For me to make my drive through, which is going to be all of this and all of this. And of course, we need to clean this tree up. So I want to be able to drive between the outside fence of the property and the goats. That's what I want to be able to do. So that's the game plan. Now, and all that dead stuff I want to clean up and just, make it nice and neat and push it back some. That way, when I'm ready to build a fence, I can build a fence. And have a place to drive around. So. But yeah, I need to finish cleaning all that up. I'm pushing it back some. Need to cut that stump down, lower to the ground, along with these little stumps here, lower to the ground. And I need to get all of that cleaned up, picked up. I would start it today, but as you see, the sky is not really looking that good, and we got more storms coming. So I got that pole in, and then my son-in-law did that pole. That's how far the goat is gonna go. Let's see if I can zoom all the way out. So the goats are here. They're gonna go all the way over to here where that pole is at, which is all the way right here. So all this is gonna be, so they're gonna have a good little area. Midnight and Fred, y'all can't see them, but they in their little hut because it's starting to rain. You might see Fred right there. There's all the girls. I gave them some tree limbs, as you see, and they ate all the leaves off in like less than 30 minutes. And there's Titus, keeping an eye on them. We got to expand their goat area. Yeah. They good goats though. They good. They could be a pain in the butt sometimes. Well, let me show you all the piggies. I forgot about the piggies. Let me just turn the camera around again. There are the pigs. They have tilled up that whole area right there. That's gonna be one good area to plant any type of garden. With them on it, disking it up, pooping all over it. Yeah, that'd be one good area. But when I get done with the pigs, we're gonna fix this whole area. We're gonna level it out and probably just put some more grass on it. Let the grass grow back on it. What I should have done was, instead of putting the chickens right there in the garden area, I should have just put a whole fence right there and had the pigs run through it and till it all up for me. Yeah, guys, it's starting to rain. So they can have all that property right there, probably from that pole you see. We'll go down the driveway, probably to the little Jorge's grave site right there. So to get a little bit of yard for a garden that those chicken coops are in. There's chickens in that one, but there's nothing in that one. But I will be putting something in that one. Well, I need to go over there and actually clean out their hay thing again and compost it. But there's the pigs. And then we buried their swimming pool in the ground. But might need to go a little deeper. I don't know. Well, it's alright. They'll be here until December, maybe even next year, before we get them, before they go to freezer camp. So he's over there rooting for some bugs. We do give them a ton of scraps when we have them. Other than that, they eat feed and bugs. Worms, when they dig up out of the ground, they eat. I'm going to drive over here and check on my son-in-law's chickens. See how they're doing. I tell you what, he has got one pretty rooster right there. I know it's hard to tell because of the fence and the wire and all that, but it's raining as you see the drops coming down. But he is one pretty handsome boy. Sorry. Then you got the two Izza Browns right there. You got one white American breast. I took two of his birds and put them with mine. But he's also got more chickens in the brooder that he's gonna put out here. And I have also got more chickens in the brooder that I'm gonna put out here, but put them in that coop until they get big enough. They haven't started laying eggs yet, so I think they're like, well, anytime actually. They should be laying eggs pretty soon. I got one more pole to cut up, power pole to cut up, that I'm going to put in the ground as my corner post for privacy or for property lines. I got some brush I need to clean up over there. So I'm going to drop a pole in the ground. There's some brush right here that eventually I'm going to clean up. And we're going to put a pole in the ground right there. I'll probably put another pole in the ground over here so we can put a gate up. There's some people I've seen on camera that's been driving up to the property for unknown reason, so we might have to end up putting a gate right there. We'll see. now chickens are in the coop. The turkeys are out here. I would get out and show y'all, but it's raining. Well, it's sprinkling now. I see the quail. There is the white quail. There is a brown one right there you can barely see. And there's some more over here. And the white one, the brown one. We're all doing good. They loving it over there. I don't know if you can see the turkeys. But they're doing good. Looks like they knocked over their feed bucket again. But my son-in-law can handle that. That's his turkeys. Alright guys, need to get inside and get some lunch and wait for the rain to pass by, and even come out here and start doing some work, but we'll see. I might get out here and do some work after lunch. Alright guys, I'm gonna go inside and eat.